combined for like 12 points there in a row in the fourth quarter. Just what have you seen from them maybe maturing to this level that they can do this in games in the fourth quarter and kind of find their spots and score the points that you guys need late?
Yeah, it's a long season. You start a season in September, and you got to go through the early periods of guys coming from the summertime, and you go from that to training camp. You go from training camp to preseason, go from preseason to the opening night to November and December and January and February, and next week is March. So it's a long, super long year. So, what you want to see from guys is growth. What you want to see from guys is, just trending in the right direction, keep getting better as the year progresses. And then you look up, and then you got, some good players on the team. So super excited, super proud of those guys just for their growth. Over the last 5-6 months, it's been super cool to see those guys put the work in and, just for the work to pay off. So kind of cool to see your friends win for sure. They always put the work in, put the time in, so it doesn't surprise me at all.
What's the biggest area of growth that you've seen from them?
Just patience, getting to your spots, knowing, when to speed up, when to, slow down. It's all about pace in basketball. Basketball is great when the pace is at a right tempo, when the ball's moving side to side, when everybody's feeling it, it brings energy to the team. And, besides the Toronto game, we've been playing some hell of a basketball our last 9-10 games. The ball's been hopping. It's been fun to play out there, and it's been cool just to see us trending in the right direction. Obviously, that's what you want from a young team, a team that's trying to, build and grow. So it's been fun to see us just keep getting better as the days progress, as the games go on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, beyond that 71% shooting in the fourth quarter, beyond what you talked about, anything else you think went into, your percentage jumping that half as a team?
Just preparation. I think Sunday was just one of those games you just throw out the window, you just flush it. They jumped on us early. They was the aggressors. They turned us over. They were physical. So you just flushed that one, and then you have a mental day on Monday to regroup, and good teams respond. Good teams, respond to, not playing well, and they come back in the next game and they respond. So it was a great response from our team tonight. Got to credit the coaching staff, too. They prepped and prepared us great in shoot-around. They had some great things that was, led over to the game that we could carry over and keep getting better with. So it was a collective effort of players, coaches, and everybody together.
There's that long rebound late where Scoot flies around, hits it, Ryan's on the ground, and somehow they come up with it. But
Yeah.
I guess just what does it mean when I think Ryan has 3 rebounds late, Scoot's got another one. When the guards help out the bigs, kind of what does that mean for you guys?
Yeah, it was big, especially with Khalil Ware, big fella down there. He's a handful, especially the high rebounds. 7'1", 7 feet tall, so he has an advantage over several players. So we were just trying to just get him out the paint and just let the guards come, corral the rebounds. But it was good to see those guys get on the floor, put their bodies on the line for the win. That's what you want in the second half of the season. It goes by so fast. We had 29 games, now we got 26 games left, so it's going to keep trickling down fast. So we got to stack wins as many as we can to put ourselves in position to get in a play-in situation or playoff situation. So that was very much so well needed.
Going off of that, Doc, obviously on Sunday you guys got manhandled by Toronto. Yeah. Seeing that and then seeing some of the physicality kind of improve, Scoot called out your hard foul on Ware. Just what would you like the response physically after Sunday?
Yeah, when it's a long time, especially playing at 2:30 on Sunday. Just feels like a long 48 hours where you can go out there and hoop again. So. They brought it to us, like I said, on Sunday, and they were the aggressors. It's hard for refs to call fouls when they set the tone from the jump. You can't call foul every possession. So, they were the aggressors, like I said, and we, just responded in the correct way. I like how guys came out and did the things that we worked on in practice and in shoot around, and it carried over. That's the biggest thing of growth that I see from our team, just the carryover factor, right? You want to see things that you work on in practice and shoot around carry over to the game, and that's what I love about our team. That's what I love about our win tonight. The things that we worked on in shoot around today, getting under screens, hitting the rollers, pulling the ball, guys sliding, and getting guys threes. It was great that we drilled it, and then it carried over tonight. So super happy about that.
Speaking of carryover, what from this game do you think is going to help set you guys up for tomorrow's matchup against the Cavs?
Obviously, we've struggled with the Cavs last couple of years, so I think it's always good to get a good win going into top 3, top 4 team in the East. Obviously, they're playing good basketball. They only got 1 loss over their last 7-8 games, lost to the Thunder the other day. So they're playing great basketball with the new addition of James Harden, things like that. Going to be a ton of pick and roll, going to be a ton of ISO. So got to move your feet, got to guard the pick and roll, got to rebound. They got 2 twin towers down there that kind of rebound at a high level. So it's going to be a good test for us. But I think our team's up for the challenge. We're playing good basketball as well. So it's going to be a good game tomorrow. I'm excited for it.